Brown. Today I'd like to talk to you a bit about making tax digital, and this is going to impact all landlords over the next few years. So what is making tax digital? So the way that we submit our self-assessments is essentially changing. If you're a sole trader landlord, you'll need to submit digital updates to HMRC every quarter using an authorised MTD software or making tax digital software. And this is going to be replacing the existing annual self-assessment returns process. So whereas previously what we do is log into HMRC website, if you're anything like me on the 30th of January, panicking that you're late, and you would complete your return then and there for the whole year. Moving forward, it's going to be done quarterly, and you'll need to submit your return within a month following the end of the quarter. So quarter one runs from the 1st of Jan until the 31st of March. So you'd need to submit your return for that quarter by the end of April. Okay, so when does making tax digital start for landlords? So it's going to be rolled out over a period of 3 years, and which year you fall into will depend on the amount of income that you have. So essentially what's going on here is that your total income from rent and self-employment is going to dictate which group you fall into. So from the 6th of April 2026, if you've earned over £50,000 in the tax year 2024 to 25, you're going into the first phase group. The second group, where it kicks in, is from the 6th of April 2027, and that's for landlords earning over £30,000, again from rent and all types of employment in the 25-26 tax year. And the final year of rollout is going to be from the 6th of April 2028, and that is for landlords earning over £20,000, again from rent and employment in the 26 to 27 tax year. In terms of preparing for the implementation of MTD, how can you get yourselves MTD ready? And we've got 5 steps that we hope you'll find helpful. So first thing is you need to determine which group, which phase of the 3 years you're going to fall into. So you need to look at your income for the tax year 24 to 25. If you've earned over £50,000 in that year, you're going to need to use the MTD process from April. So you guys are straight into this, I'm afraid. I'm going to be within that group as well, so we'll endure this journey together. So know how much you earn and try and figure out which group you're going to fall into, whether MTD is going to be impacting you straight away. The next thing you need to do is find the right software to use. So as we mentioned in one of our previous clips here, you need to be using MTD approved software. You can't just, use any old things. So you need to probably speak to an accountant and find out what they're recommending. You'll also find that landlord forums and landlord associations are a fantastic source of information for this kind of thing. Lots of landlords are already starting to prepare that, have trialled software out. So you may find that a really good resource as well. But just know that you do have to use the right software, and you need to be ready with that to get going. Another thing that we think would be really useful to start doing is if you're one of the landlords who likes to write things down in almost like a ledger book, you're going to need to start transitioning your records onto digital record keeping, for example, a spreadsheet. So you need to start using your computers to record things. From now, the sooner you start this, the easier the transition is going to be for you. Another idea that might be useful, speak to your letting agent. Letting agents will be dealing with lots of landlords. They're going to be hearing which each landlord's planning to do. Therefore, you might find out they've got some really good advice in terms of which software you can use and any other ways that you can kind of get yourself ready for the implementation of this. And then the other piece of advice that we would just offer is it's really worth starting to run, if you don't already, your letting business through a separate bank account to your sort of day account, your spending account. So literally you have one bank account which is designated for rents coming in and rental costs going out, and that way it's going to be really easy for you to track exactly what's coming and what's come out when you're submitting your quarterly returns. So I hope you found that helpful. It's going to be a big change for all of us, and like I say, I'm going to be incorporated into the first run of MTD, so I will bring you on that journey with me. But if we can help in any way at MFB, we can put you in touch with accountants and sort of share any information that other clients have mentioned in terms of their route to getting MTD compliant. Do give us a call, 0345 345 6788. We hope you found that useful.